Hey guys, so today we're going to be taking a look at what sold over the weekend, and we are going to be talking about bulk buys and how they pay off. Okay guys, so what I was saying earlier about bulk buys, do they pay off? This one has paid off time and time again for me. I want to kind of go over some numbers, but I also wanted to talk to you about buying in bulk. Guys, as resellers, this is a way to level up. This is a way to take your normal, what you've been doing, and level up. Now, there is a lot of work involved. I bought this DVD buy, and there's no telling how many there is that are there. If you see kind of in the background right here, you'll see a bookcase that still has a bunch of DVDs in it. I've sold over 113 DVDs as of today. 113 DVDs or DVD box sets. If it is a box set, I'm considering it as one sale. So 113 I've sold as of today out of this buy, and I've still probably got, I would say, a good 80, 90 left. So there's still a lot of work to be done. For me, I was fortunate when I bought this huge buy. I had some help come in. My niece and nephew, my parents were here when that was going down. We actually took 2 days and got every DVD that I'd bought listed. And then I listed the rest of the odds and ends that I'd picked up from that thing. So everything from that sale at this point is listed. That's half the battle. We know as resellers, that's the thing that takes the most time to get things done. So for us, looking at what sold off of this buy, my total investment was $580. Now, I went there actually 2 different days because I could not get everything the first day. I had DVDs that I'd picked up and I didn't have enough boxes to get them all. So I actually came back and got more. They actually called me from the sale and said, hey, we found more DVDs under the bed. We found more DVDs in the office. So I went back and got probably another 4 or 5 boxes after getting my initial, I think it was like 10 boxes I got of these things. So then another 4 and 5. So it was a lot of items. I wanted to kind of report where I was at with that buy. I wanted to kind of go over the numbers. So here's the numbers. Total spent $580 and a day and a half of time. You need to take an account when you're reselling. Time is money, because if you're not listing, if you're not picking up items, if you're not shipping, that's how we make money. All 3 of those areas, we have to do that. So at this point, I've sold 113 DVDs or DVD box sets out of that. Like I said, I probably got 40 or 50 left, at least, maybe even 80 left on the DVDs and DVD box sets. I also sold 2 DVD combo. One was a combo unit, one was just a straight DVD player that I picked up from that sale. I've sold a total of 121 items that I bought from that sale. Where we're at profit-wise, I'm actually at $4,017.29. Now that's before eBay fees. That's before taking into account my cost of goods, before shipping. So $4,017.29 gross. Now, when I break all that down, if we look at merely where I like to be is at 50% or better. I'm actually a little better right now on that deal. I'm closer to 60%. So I'm at profit right around the $2,200 range. That's going to continue. The profit's going to continue to go up because now we've already taken care of our cost of goods, right? So that's already factored in. That's been long paid for. I actually paid for that sale the first weekend. So one of those things when you're picking up bulk buys, guys, you got to look at the big picture. You got to look at the longer tail. How much do you have that you can invest? And how long do you think you'll have to set on that investment? Can you sustain that? For me, when I first started, honestly, I was doing like a lot of us. I was taking $100, $200 a week. That was kind of my budget that I had to spend. Now my budget has grown because my sales have grown and I'm keeping money back to reinvest in the business. So for me, I spent probably about $500 or $600 a week for the past month, just in gearing up for Q4 and gearing up for boosting my store to 2,000 listings. So For you, you need to come up with your own plan, and maybe that starts small. Maybe you're having to reinvest everything. Maybe you need to take more money to pay bills. But keep this in mind: if you take all the money out of your business and you're not reinvesting, you can continue to only have that $80, $100 to spend. So, like when I walked in this sale and the guy said he was asking $500 for all the DVDs. Man, if that had been at the beginning of my journey, I'd have probably walked. I'd have probably said, I'll just pick out a few. He was saying $1 a piece on them. And I was like, man, $1 a piece on them. Yeah, I could have made some money, but I don't think I'd have the return that I'm seeing on this buy otherwise. So for me, I wanted to touch base with you on the bulk buy and what that looks like. So I do want to take the time to thank you guys for being here. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do so. Also hit that bell icon, double check, even if you are subscribed, make sure you're getting notifications when that's coming on. It helps me out as the channel. I'm getting close to the 1K mark on subs, and I'm probably about 1,500, 1,200 away on the watch time. So as far as getting monetized, I know for me that wasn't the goal coming in, but now that I'm so close to that, I want to make that a goal to do that. In October, it will be my 1 year on YouTube. As far as when I started my account, and I put out a video, I think October 25th, and then I didn't do anything till the spring. So for me, I would love to be able to accomplish that in this year, but I do appreciate you guys for being here. I appreciate all of you that have subbed. I appreciate you guys that are watching the channel. I'm going to do something cool for my 1K giveaway, and we'll be announcing that probably this Friday night on the live show because I think I'll be close to the 1K. And if you could help me get there, I'd appreciate it. Thank you guys. Hope you enjoy the rest of this video, the what sold. I know it's been a while since I've done one of these, but kind of wanted to go over what sold over the weekend. This would have been Friday, Saturday, Sunday sales. So pretty good weekend. Pretty average, but pretty good. First item going out is these. These are shoe trees. If you're not sure what they are, if you push them, they actually expand, keep your shoes shaped up. So I picked up these a while back, and I've sold a few here and there. I think I've still got 5 or 6 left. These are Woodlore shoe trees. They sold for $17.10 plus 25 shipping. They're actually going to Thailand. Actually, if you see the sticker on it, it's $249 plus 70% off. So I'm not sure exactly what that was, but it's not a whole lot. And I got these 2-pack going out for $13.98 free shipping. This is actually Bewitched, and it's sealed. This sold for $67 free shipping. And then here's one I'd never heard of before, but it is Yancey Derringer, and that sold for $19.99 free shipping as well. I did free shipping on all those box sets. As you know, or if you don't know, you can ship them out at media mail, and they're usually quite a bit cheaper. So that gives you an idea of how to, you can do free shipping. Free shipping actually gives you a little bit of a boost as far as your item being seen. It also helps, puts a little sticker down there, fast and free, if you are shipping out inside a day or a day hold time. Guys, I got another item going out. This is this Prince extender. It's not just the case, it's actually the racket as well. And this racket's actually in pretty good shape. It still has the brand new thing on the back of it. Rackets, the thing you want to look for is usually the head right here at the top gets scratched up if they've been played, and if that's really, really bad, then you're going to get less money. But this one's still in the wrapper, so we're in good shape. This one actually sold for $74.75, and the buyer paid shipping, so the buyer's all in for about 88 bucks. And like I was saying, some of those DVD box sets were good, real good. This one sold for $6.99 free ship, so it's not as good, but that's what I'm saying. Some of them are good, Some of them are not as good. All mine came in one big lot. So that's what we got going on. These CDs are romantic favorites. These guys, I bought 3 boxes of CDs for $10. One box was all bootleg I had to get rid of, so out of the 2 boxes, paid $10. These sold for $8.99, free shipping. Like I said, they go out media mail as well. Nothing super great, but like I said, I only paid $10. So my cost of entry on those are pretty low, and I've sold quite a few sets going out today. So the next one is Bonnie Raitt, $12.99, free ship. So just in those 2, you know, we're well into profit, and I've sold more of those than just those. The next slot going out is just a lot of folk and country music, and this one out for $13.99, free ship. It's a lot of those kind of CDs. Got some Conway Twitty in there, and Randy Newman, Glenn Campbell. So those are all going out. Guys, I really didn't want to pick up those CDs. I didn't think that there was much to them, but I did price them kind of cheap just to move them. And that's about my 7th lot of those going out. So even at like $8 to $10 profit, you know, I'm already 50 some dollars. I've well into profit. I only paid $10, so 50 some dollars profit. You know, we're already over 5x, and I've got more to sell yet. So it's pretty good. This next item going out was, I've had this for a little while as well, just a John Deere 2-cylinder tractor book. That sold for $4.99 plus $3.33 buyer paying shipping on that. So that one's going out. Let's see what else we got. The next item we got going out. Let's see if I can actually say these. I was selling a few of these, and school's back in session. Ticonderoga. I might have got it right. Ticonderoga. This is pencils that I picked up from Kmart. And guys, I got these pencils for probably like 50, 60 cents a pack. They sold for $12.99, free shipping. So not a huge profit, but hopefully somebody gets some schoolwork done. Back to the DVD box sets. Sold another one, Starsky and Hutch, and this is the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th season. That sold for $45, free shipping. So that one's going out as well. This is a 127 sale that we have here. These are bronze. Let's see. Yeah, shimmer powder brush, bronze. I actually sold a 4-pack. I did one of those things where you got a percentage off if you bought more than one. These guys bought 4. They paid $50, free shipping. I paid $20 for a whole lot, probably about, gosh, I dare say 80 different packs of makeup. And I've got one more of these left. So I sold quite a bit of them. That was at the 127, the day after I met Rev and Colton and OSP and those guys. So guys, we're looking forward to a reunion at the 411 with some of those guys. I'll go ahead and show you the next item. Here's another one of those. This one sold individually for $12.50, free ship. So like I said, those, they saved a little money by buying more. And then I think I got one more box set and then some other things. Let me see where this one is at. Yeah, here we go. Law and Order, the 11th year. This actually sold for $18.99. Guys, Law and Order, even though you can find it, is a pretty good show. So it has a pretty good following. $18.99. This is on the Law and Order 11th season. So that's part of that, still that buy that I was talking about. Got another one of those, SWAT. This sold for $7.99. So this is one of the lower end ones. This is a complete first season. That's $7.99 free ship. And then Got one more. I'm gonna have to grab that. We also have the Big Valley season 1 and 2. These sold for $29.99. Big Valley is a TV show I remember as a kid. My family liked Western stuff. We also have some other cool items going out of some recent buys that I've listed. Got a couple lawnmower things I just got this past week from a big lawnmower lot that I picked up, that I'm going to be showing some of that, some of these last few buys. Guys, I've had back-to-back weeks that I've picked up bulk stuff. Husqvarna, it's basically a 95-inch V-belt, because it has like that V shape to it. So that actually only sold for $8.25 free ship. So it's going to cost about $4 or $5 to ship. But like I said, I've got a ton of stuff. I paid, again, I think I'm $5.20 all in on all the stuff I got at this recent sale. I also sold out of that same lot, Briggs and Stratton, $6.99. This is just a, basically it's a filter pre-cleaner. So it's just a little piece of foam. Don't weigh anything. That sold for $6.99 free ship. That's probably going to cost $2.78 to ship. So, like I said, not huge profit, but when you have a lot of those items, like these as a multi-quantity listing, why not? Might as well sell it. And then, also out of that same buy that I was telling you that I just got, I had some hats going out. These I actually just listed. US Open hats. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So these sold pretty cheap, $14.99 plus $8 shipping. So those will be going out today. Okay, guys. So that hat buy, I got one actually pretty high profit hat that came out. Guys, this is a Lawn Boy. And it's one of those that they talk about, the 3 stripers. Guys, if you see these 3 stripes on hats and they're older, then they're pretty good. This wasn't a K brand or anything. It was actually a made in the, let's see if I can get in there on the tag. Made in USA Lawn Boy hat. This item sold for $42. The first is something we would kind of want to remember. This actually, I listed this on Friday, and it sold Friday during the night after our live show. This, obviously, we do want to give thanks to the NYPD and the Fire Department of New York. Obviously, this is in remembrance of 9/11. So I thought that was a pretty cool hat. It's got New York on the back. But this hat was in that bulk buy that I just bought of hats. So I've already sold, like I said, 6 hats going out of that. But I thought this one was really cool. Obviously, we do thank the guys that paid the price, you know, and going out and protecting and serving and doing the things they do. I know we're in a time where a lot of people have a lot of mixed emotions and opinions about the police and those that are still in civil service. I have friends who are in the police department. I also have friends that work in the fire department. And man, I do appreciate those guys going out and doing the job they do. I know there are bad eggs and everything that you go into life. There's good people and bad people in every position and every job. But, you know, on that day, those guys ran to save lives, and obviously they need to be celebrated for that. This is a Crossman American Classic model 1377. This is a pellet gun. It also takes BBs, and it's in pretty good shape. Actually, I went outside and shot it. A couple targets with some pellets. Kind of brought back some memories, because we used to have something. I used to have the Daisy back in the day when I was a kid. But these things are pretty cool. They it has different power levels depending on how much you pump it up. For those of you guys that used to play the original airsoft like myself, we used to have a 3-pump rule, but you know, like I know, people pumped it up more than that a lot of times. But this sold for $129.99 plus $17.25 shipping. So that's a good item. That was part of that bulk buy that I made. So I spent $5.20 on all of that, and that was a part of it. So that was I was stoked on that to be able to sell that. So all in all, guys, I think we're about at the 650 is what we totaled everything up as going out. And do thank you guys for watching. Wish you good luck out there picking, and y'all come back.